Hello everyone, and welcome back for another Dofus Unity spell animation video. And in this video, we're gonna go over one of my all-time favorite classes, the Foggernaut. I've had lots of people ask me what's one of my top recommendations for anyone's gotta run solo through this game, and the Foggernaut is always been up near the top. They're such a versatile class. I've seen a handful of these spells because I created one when I was running through phase 1 of the beta, but now I'm ready to see all the spells. So without any further delay, let's head to the dojo. Listen to this. That is beautiful. The nostalgia that they have captured from like 1.29, but it feels so modern. Oh. Okay, I was just sitting here, I was getting all my spells set up, and I was listening to the music, and I was like, this is so incredible. I just got to acknowledge it here for a minute. You know, there's definitely some issues with Unity still, but one thing I think they have knocked out of the park is the music. It's so good. Okay, let's get in here. Oops, I grabbed 2 this time. That's all right. All right, let's get in here and see what our Foggernaut spells look like. I'm so excited for this. I love this class. Now, I'm fairly certain I'm going to start a new team when the beta fully is over and Unity fully comes out. My guess is a Foggernaut will most likely be on that team. Okay, so we're going to start here with Spyglass. Yo, actually pulls out a Spyglass. Look at that. That's fantastic. Now, I did notice there's a lot of these, like, drone-like things that come down in several of the animations that I saw when I was playing in Phase 1. So I'm curious to see how many involve that. Okay, here goes Tide, switch places. Yo, that looks amazing! That looks really good. Now, if there was one spot in the animation, though, I don't know, there's one spot in the animation where it almost looks like it's a little off, but it's still a fantastic animation. So I like that one a lot. Okay, now we got Torrent. Oh, I love it. That reminds me, they actually even have this grapple. Let's go ahead and get... No, let's not throw the turrets out just yet, because then they'll be taking a turn every turn. So I'll hold off, but I've seen the grapple move, and it uses that same grapple animation, which is really nice. All right, we got Mooring. Okay, I see, gotta get away from there. Gotta get a little space here. So it's using that grapple move again. Let's grab this one. It's really far away. Okay. I like it. It just feels a lot like the one we just did here, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Pulls it further, obviously, but I like it when they can use the same animation, but then they add a slight difference to it. So hopefully we're going to see some more of that. All right, here goes Backwash. Okay. Starting to feel a little repetitive. Let's get a little more space. If you're not familiar, Backwash pushes the target diagonally. So it looks fine, but that's 3 grapple animations in a row we've seen, and there's no difference between, it's just a hit move. There's nothing different happening. It's just a hit move. So hopefully there'll be a little more variety added to that. Okay, Anchor, obviously, if you've ever played a strength Foggernaut, you are familiar with Anchor. It's a huge spell that reaches clear across the map. It's fantastic. Let's see it. Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. I was expecting the drop, but I was not expecting this nice animation here at the start. He literally launches the very anchor that you see land over here. I remember the big anchor falling, but I don't remember him shooting it. Yeah. So, oh, that was real quick. So yeah, he punches the ground and the anchor falls. That's all that happens there, which I didn't mind. It still looks good, but this, that's better. I love that you see the anchor is the same in the gun and over there. I could see the temptation to make them different, but the fact that they made them look the same, I like that. Next up, we got Torpedo. All right, it's another pushback spell. Let's hope that we do not have a grapple. A bazooka! Ah! I'm all for bazookas, baby! That looks good. Okay, I'm happy with that. We got Trident. Oh, here we go. This is a nice setup for this. Oh! Hold on, let's shoot it this way so we can see it. Is it a different rocket? Okay, it's slightly different. That one lands towards the ground, whereas this one, it kind of explodes and shatters. We weren't quite seeing the shatter effect over here since I was right up against the wall with it. Okay, I like it. It's got a slight difference. I don't mind that they're both, you know, rocket launchers, but it's got a slight difference. That's what I like to see. All right, we got Turbine. Yeah. Oh, I like it. It's a rocket launcher, but it's a little different. Ooh, got some big spheres that pops out of that. Super nice, super nice. Okay, I think I gotta get a little closer for this one. Here goes Hoofbeat. Oh, actually, it's not the spell I was thinking it was. All right, here goes Hoofbeat. Let's zoom out so we can see the full picture. Oh, okay, so it's a drone. I was like, is there something happening up above? So we got a drone that kind of just blasts them. It's a nice big explosion. I don't mind that, actually. Okay, I'm cool with that. All right, Compass. Oh man, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can use this with these guys here. Let's try it. Nope, didn't quite work like I thought it would. I think I can use this on turrets. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys out here. It is kind of cool that they sit there and like vibrate a little bit. They feel like active machines. And I just noticed too, there's like a lid that pops out. That's pretty cool. Okay, now let's try this again. Compass. Okay, so it's like a little teleport move. Oh! All right, the animations on those seem just fine, don't they? Let's get some more distance here. Oh, been pushed against the wall there. I want to see the grapple since we got these guys set up for this. It's a clean, that looks exactly like what you would expect. Here goes the healing turret. Yo, that looked quite a bit different. It used to be like this spear-like thing. That's pretty cool. And I don't know, do these like change their looks at all when you evolve them? They do. It got bigger. Oh, that was amazing. Nice. Did you notice also how it went from 1 vent to 2 vents to 3 vents on the side of it? That's amazing. Let's get on the other side of this. It's gonna push it against the wall. Oh yeah, I need to take control now. All right, so we got Sextant teleports targets symmetrically in relation to it. I'll just cast it. Dude, that was amazing. Okay, let's see what this looks like when we start to evolve it. All right, came up a little bigger. I like that. Okay, let's check. I want to see what this other one looks like. Is that Berry Sentry? Whoa! Oh! Ouch! Check this out! That's crazy! You could really shuffle a board with that, couldn't you? Okay, now I'm thinking if I cast 3 on this, that one will drop to 2. Okay, it did. All right, so this one, it just kind of extends up a little higher. It's like it beefs up a bit. I'm all right with that. Okay, now let's see. We got maintenance. That's fine. And Faro reveals enemies that are... Oh, that is so cool. Dude, nice big drone came down. Oh, that was nice. Okay, let's get up here and start evolving. Big boy. Oh, look, he's got two little pipes sticking out the back now. Super cool. Well, I'll just pass on that. I want to see what level 3 looks like on all these guys. Here it goes. Oh, it's bigger than I am. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we have sonar. Let's go ahead and cast it here. Boom! Oh my goodness, I couldn't even see how big that thing was that just struck down. Okay, here we go. We got Swordfish, which is the attack spell, I think. All right, just quick shot. And Harpooning. Okay, same action, but it pulls it over. I should get pushed away. I want to see that sonar thing again. I think I can cast it on an ally, too. Okay, that was pretty cool. If I cast it on an enemy, though, I think it actually activated the turret, didn't it? Just past these guys. So much chaos here at the moment. All right, let's try that again. It did. It shot a shark. That's what landed on it. It was a straight up shark. Nice. Okay, so we've seen all 3 evolutions. We've seen the spells of the turrets and the amazing look of them. That is just an enormous harpooner. Ouch. It looks painful. Okay, grapple we saw. Oh, here's... This is one of the animations that I know was bugged for a long time. Your character got all distorted and stuff. I think they've got it straightened out now, though. I do want to be facing forward, though, so we can see it. There we go. All right, let's cast this on. Dude, we straight up go Iron Man. All the pieces kind of like beam in and connect to us. That looks fantastic. I love it. That's far better than what it was looking like when it was all bugged, for sure. All right, we have first aid. Nice. Big old lifesaver falls on it. That looks cool. Let them do their thing. All right, here goes dive. Activate the caster's attack turret special. Okay. Okay, maybe it has to be phase 3 to get the reaction out of that. All right, we'll try that one again. Where was it at? Dive, I believe, right? Here we go. Whoa, I like it. It's got that big poof of smoke that swings by at the same time. That's amazing. Love it. Oh no, these things get pushed to Kingdom Come. Let's do it. Whoosh. Great, now I've really spread my targets out. What do we got left? Let's dive. We have Compass. Compass I used already. No, I used... Are they both named Compass? We do. We have 2 spells named Compass. Okay. I don't think that's intentional. My guess is one of those needs to be renamed. All right. Now, compass switches symmetrically, right? Oh, it's got to be... Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Let's grapple over to it first. Oh, no, I can't use grapple like that. That's for the turrets. All these turrets out here creating a mess, isn't it? All right, let's switch. Okay, now let's use this one. Okay, so anytime there's a teleport going on, they're using those little rings. I am A-okay with that. Assistant teleports Let's see. Can I use this on an ally? Okay, if I get lined up right, I think I can. Oh, great. That thing's gonna steal AP and MP from me. How rude. I don't think I have any gear on this character, so. Okay, so assistance. I believe it's gonna heal this, and it's gonna... Oh, it pulls it to me? I thought I went to it. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's no ring that comes down on this side, so it's like we cast a ring over there, and the thing just beams over here. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's bugged where we're not seeing the other ring. I almost feel like there should be another ring for that particular setup. Okay, well, that was a lot of chaos. You start bringing all these turrets and stuff in here, and that was mayhem. But there's a lot here I like. I feel like the grapple might be used a little too much just because there's not a lot of difference. The bazookas are nice because when it was using the bazookas, we were getting a slightly different animation from the effects. If they could do that with the grapple attacks as well, I think that would be great. That's my only complaint about that. Let's switch all the spells and check out the others. All right, we're back in. I do apologize if the music seemed kind of loud for that first section. I thought I turned it down to 15, but apparently it jumped back up to 58 when I closed the menu. I got it back down to 15 so it's not so overpowering. All right, so we got Corrosion. Oh, that's kind of fun. It kind of, zoom in a little closer here. Kind of comes down and hoses it with some smoke there, maybe some acid. I do wish it had more of a greenish look to it. I'd feel more like it was a corrosive material, maybe, other than just smoke. But that's okay. I do like the uniqueness of it. Okay, next we have Pilfer.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was like I think a bomb that fell on it. All right, so it's kind of like the Harpooner, but we're dropping a big old bomb. Next we got Harmattan. Oh, that's fun. It's like blasting and pushing everything around it. Okay, I'm all right with that. Here goes Periscope. All right, we're definitely seeing a lot more of the drone activity here. Does it have a follow-up attack? No, it doesn't. Okay, what is low tide, high tide? Makes its range. Okay. I do like the splash of water. We have Froth. Oh, that was pretty cool. It seems kind of... So all of these things that's been using the gas and the water and the fire and all this kind of stuff, we have used an object to do the attack or the move. Even the rings for teleporting. This is the first thing where it's like, it's straight up coming out of nowhere. He's literally just calling forth water. It almost seems like it's missing mechanical attribute. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but after everything else, it almost feels out of place. It's just like, ooh, here's some water. It's like, well, what's sending the water? It don't matter. It's water. All right, we got Capstan.
Yeah.
All right, so it's kind of like the one we saw a minute ago where we're dropping a bomb. Let me get a little further away, see if it looks different.
Ha!
It looks fine. It's a bomb explosion. Nothing too crazy. Here's Rudder. Ooh, scoot over. Rudder.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy about that. At first, I was like, great, we got another bomb attack, but man, check out everything going on around it. All the earth is literally like coming up and stabbing the enemy. Enemies, if you got a nice big group there. I'm happy with that. I like that one. Here goes Valve. Okay, that's fine. It's another drone from the top. Fire blast. But see how that one... Now this one, just water splashing at. You see where I'm talking about how it seems almost weird? This one has a drone come down and blast. And I also like how that drone comes down at an angle. It's not just a straight down and up like a lot of the others have been. So it makes it even that much more unique. Okay. Scoot away. All right, so that was Valve. Here goes Short Circuit. Could you tell much of a difference? Those were two different spells. This is Valve. And here's Short Circuit. Very, very similar. I'm sure this might... It has a slightly bigger explosion, I think, but because it's got an AoE to it. But outside of that, it's very similar. That's a bit of a letdown. Here goes Vapor. Okay. It's another rocket one, but if you noticed, it had a slightly different effect. And this one pushes, too. That fire blowing up in the cross path, I like that. That's pretty awesome. Here goes Ambush. It's that big old shark. In fact, I think this one, if we have our... if we have the turret out here, I think we get something different. So let's go ahead and get the trawler out here. Okay. The trawler is a pull summon, isn't it? Attracts, yeah, okay. So, okay, it sucks it over. We wouldn't really expect anything other than that, right? Now, what is my evolve spell when it comes to this one? Evolves the turret, here we go. I'm assuming more... That took it straight to level 3. Do I have an individual one, or does it just go up by... the full amount? I always use the other set of spells, other turrets for that matter, so I'm not as familiar with some of these other ones. Well, that's pretty cool. It just jumps straight to 3. That makes things a little easier, I guess. Rope ladder switches places with the target. Okay, that's nice and clean. Attracts targets in an area of effect. A big old suction. Okay, that was just fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. All right, here goes the driller. I'll put it over here so we can get a nice view of it here. It looks so tiny at the moment. You know it ain't gonna stay that way. Evolve it. That looks so dangerous. I like it. All right, here goes drilling. Oh, straight up shoots a giant drill right at the target. Very nice. All right, I want to put this back at level 3. It almost sounds like a little robot, too. Did you notice that? Okay, here goes Tunneler. That's cool. My only complaint... That looks amazing. My only complaint... Oh, let's see if I can get away. Okay, still reach it. I want to see it one more time. I love the drilling action. Oh, there's a cooldown to it. Here we go. I don't like how it pops back up first. That seemed really weird. So if I'm going to go across here, it drills down. And it pops back up before it then goes over there. It might be a bug. Maybe that's something that'll fix with a little bit of animation tweaking. That's the only thing I didn't like about that. That's cool. All right, and we got Bath Escape. All right, very nice, very nice. And this one I think produces shields. Yes, it produces shields. Let's go ahead and pop that. Oh, I love the tiered look on that thing. That looks so good. All right, so we got Rivet. Very nice, very clean. And here goes Covering. That looks good too. I like both of those. Unique sound too. I really like the sound that they've chosen for that. All right, moves caster away from the target, backwards from greater turrets. Let's go with this one right here. That looks like it fits. Really looks like they used the turret to push themselves away. I like that. Applies a shield and the unshakable state. Oh, on myself, I go into this mode. I didn't realize that. Well, that's pretty cool. Armor plating. I don't mind that. Compass, we looked at already. Here goes Rescue. Activates caster's defensive turret special spell. I use this like on heals target. Yeah. That had green smoke. That has green smoke. They need to switch. This one right here needs that green smoke because it's an air attack and it's a corrosive. That would be better. And then this is fine. Got to get through all my little instruments here. This is fine. But if they are able to change the color, I wish they would make that more of a, maybe a pink or a red so that it has more of that healing kind of vibe to it. Green seems random to me. Maybe that's just me. I know green can sometimes be used to represent healing in games, med packs and stuff like that. But since we use red for all of that here in Dofus, I think it would be better if that was a red or a pink color. All right, we got Submersion, activates the caster's tack turret special spell. Oh, that took too long. Okay, here we go. Okay, didn't really have a whole lot happen there, did we? It's fine, though. I don't know if it'll do something, removes range from enemies. Yeah, I don't think it would have done anything different. Now, if I had my tack turret instead of these three here, it might have done something with the tack turret, but my guess is it would have been just its normal animation. Okay, and we've got Breakwater, automatic state on the turret and heals itself. Anything gonna happen? Okay, so that's the way you can just make it do its own thing. And we got Signal Box, attracts target towards the nearest turret. Let's see if I can... Yo, look at the crisscross pattern there. That's pretty wild. This is crazy. There is so much versatility you can do with this class. And with all the turrets too. When I first started using them, they only had 3. But then they added the secondary spells, and so you've got these other options. You can do so much variety with them. There's pushing, there's pulling, there's swapping, it's a very, very versatile class. Highly recommend checking them out if you're looking to try something new. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. So there we have the Foggernaut animations. A lot of those I'm pretty happy with. I don't know if I would put it at top tier, kind of like the Eka and the Sakier, the Inu. I've had some favorites. I'm not going to put them on the level as my IOP neither, but I would probably put it up there with the Ini. Right in between there, there's a lot of really good animations, plus you got the turrets that all have some very unique animations to them as well. I love the fact that they grow in size and stature in their different evolution forms. I think that really adds a lot of credibility to the differentiation between their spells. I think my only complaint would be the grapple animations. They're very repetitive. There's at least 3, maybe 4 or 5 where it's just you shoot the grapple and there's not really much that happens. Maybe there's an attack, and if it's an attack, it looks very similar. If they could get the grapples to look slightly different or have a little bit different of effect between the different spells, I think that would then move it up to top tier in my opinion. I do love the turrets. I think the bazookas and the rockets and all that kind of stuff, I think that's perfectly fine because they got different animations. I would definitely swap the green from the healing smoke to the corrosive attack so that I feel like it fits the element a little bit better. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with the Foggernaut. But you gotta let me know in the comments, how do you feel about it? And have you ever tried the class? Because if you haven't, you really gotta give them a go. They're a fantastic class to play. That's it for this episode. Until next time, continue to be safe out there, buddy. I'll see y'all on the next one.